viewers, today we will be playing 99 Nights in the Forest, and this will also be a solo playthrough. So let's get this started. So we're immediately heading into the game. So our first objective isn't actually to get wood. Instead, it's to find the piece of coal that is always in the starting area. I promise that's a real thing. Try it out for yourself if you want to test. Then we'll start chopping down trees. So that is actually enough to get the fire going. What we're going to do is actually something kind of unique. We're going to put the coal and the sapling into the fire. Then we're going to make a map. The map is pretty crucial in runs. It lets you see where you've gone, see how far away you are from the base, and it also just lets you see like what parts you haven't explored yet, basically. So we're going to head in here. We're going to grab an old rod. We're probably not going to use it that much, though, is the thing. Anyways, we can head up here. Also, you may notice I am going a little fast. It's just for fun, I guess. I don't really have a reason I'm doing that. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up that lucky revolver we got. Then we're going to get the third radio. Also, the campfire is almost out. That is really bad. If the campfire actually runs out, we're kind of dead. Because, the campfire, I don't know if this has happened to you before, but sometimes the campfire runs out and it turns nighttime. And then, you might not want to see what happens next, which I'm not going to show it either. So we're looking for a piece of coal to get, because wood isn't really going to work that well. Nope. Okay, this is pretty bad. Okay, just screw it. We're putting a piece of wood in. Unless there's some coal in here. Okay, we found a piece of coal. That is really good. Okay. So, night is approaching, but that actually doesn't matter because it's the first night and the deer doesn't come on the first night. Unless the campfire runs out, that is. Okay, there's a piece of coal in here that would have been helpful earlier. Okay, we're going to head up this tower to grab a flashlight, which we are going to use a lot throughout this run, so it's best to get a flashlight as early as you can. At least once you get, like, good enough gear. Because sometimes your gear isn't the best and you want to upgrade it a tad bit before you actually. Anyways, we got a revolver from that chest, which is very lucky. Normally you wouldn't get a revolver that early, but, we just got really lucky with that. So, yeah. Anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this piece of coal into the fire, which upgrades it. Upgrading the fire is extremely important in a lot of parts. And for a lot of reasons, too. Okay, let's kill this bunny so we can get a foot. You will see why in a moment. Also, getting bunny feet is kind of rare for some reason. Anyways. we need to get a benefit before the next night. Okay, perfect. And that was kind of the perfect timing too, as now Health Trader is here. And we're going to get a good sack from him. Trust me, trust me, the good axe is worse. Okay, it might seem like it's better, but trust me, it is not. Because with a good sack, you can carry you can carry 15 items, and um it's going to be your sack for a lot of the game, so beating the game without it would be a huge pain. Anyways, we're going to head up here and see what's in here. Okay, we got these two. There is also another chest. Welcome coin stacks. I just like to collect them as it feels nice. There is a leather body in there, which helps a crap ton. And here, I'm going to use my ray gun to take out these cultists. Also, if you're wondering how I got that, you have to grind out 100 diamonds to actually buy the class. And also, I have it on level 3, which requires you to grind a bit using the ray gun. And also, you can actually collect these corpses, and they actually are feeble, so that's really nice. We got a fuel canister there, which helps out a lot. Right now, we're going to try and kill this wolf to hope it drops a pelt. However, it did not, which sucks. Also, no! Wait a minute, what? I am so confused. Well, at least we can grab the canister. If we couldn't grab the canister, that would have actually been horrible. Because fuel canisters are the second best source of fuel in the game. So having them is crucial if you actually want to beat this game. Because later on, it's going to be really hard to keep the fire alive because we're going to have it upgraded a lot. So it is best to get a lot of fuel canisters really early. However, one mistake that you might make, which is really bad to make, is immediately putting your canister in the fire. Guys, if you immediately put your canister in the fire, that is a very bad idea. Okay, that is a very bad idea. Also, you may have noticed, I upgraded the fire. That's so we can unlock more of the map. But also, let's real quickly chop down a tree. However, I still have the old axe, which is really bad. Getting a good axe is also really nice. Okay, that's the deer. Let's upgrade the crafting bench, then let's craft you, and you. Okay, we have 3 of probably the most important items in the game. Just because of, especially the sundial. The sundial is absolutely crucial to a run. Like, it is really hard to beat the game without it. Just because it tells you how much longer it is until day and night ends. Also, you may have noticed, I'm actually fishing. It is still nighttime, but if the deer starts chasing me, I have a flashlight to, kind of stun it. So, I'll do that if I have to. Also, I'm going to probably save the first kid tomorrow. I'm not going to save the second kid, though, because I don't feel like taking on the 4 alpha wolves currently. Anyways, we caught some fish, which is really nice. Yeah, we got 6 mackerels, which is really nice. Or mackerels? That should be pronounced. Okay. So we're going to grab that. And then, yeah. Okay. Then we are going to grab this chest, which hopefully contains a good axe. Also, there is a wolf down there. It doesn't scare me. And we did get a good axe in there, which is really nice. The ray gun also, if you don't have it, but you're good with shooting guns, I would highly recommend getting that class as your first one. That's what I did because I'm really good at shooting. So this ray gun is really easy for me to use, considering that I have level 3. But also the ray gun is really overpowered. Like you can use this for so many things. Like it's good at a lot of things. However, I'm not saying it's the best weapon in the game. I'm just saying it's a really good choice for weaker things like Alpha Wolf. Yes, I know they're not extremely weak, and you could use a revolver trick. Also, that strong flashlight was really lucky. Normally those are more mid-game. However, when you get them right at the beginning, it's really nice. Also, there's an Alpha Wolf over there. I want to kill it. The ray gun is also good for killing enemies like those. We are not going to pass up on any fuel canisters either, so if we find one, we're going to get it. Microwave is also really good though. That is an Alpha Wolf. This Alpha Wolf chased me. I don't like that. You gotta die, son. Anyways, let's do that again. Okay. We're going to grab that. Then we're going to head back to home base. So we're actually going to use the canisters when we're trying to get a level 5 fire. So yeah. But also when the fire is running low, we also want to put these on the fire just to make sure that fire doesn't die on us. Anyways. So we're getting a lot of canisters, which is good. We want a lot of canisters. That is 3 canisters. I'm going to put them in the fire right now just because. And then I'm also going to put my coal into the fire. Anyways. Let's chop down this tree. You can see with a good axe, it takes way shorter. Also, I did forget to save the first kid, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Anyways, so we do have a strong flashlight, which is helpful a lot. Anyways, I'm going to be exploring at nighttime. I don't recommend this to people who don't have a flashlight. However, if I do start getting chased, that is a water tower. Okay, I can go up there for safety. That's really nice. Because the deer can't climb up ladders and the owl isn't out yet. I mean, even so, it can't climb ladders either. Like, I don't think the deer can climb ladders, otherwise that would be really bad. Anyways, what's in this chest? Box of seeds. Okay. I'm going to hop back down. That is Kraken Kid's thing, as I said. I don't think I'm ready to take on the Alpha Wolves just yet. So I'm going to have to run because there are a bunch of Alpha Wolves chasing me. Anyways, night's almost over, so we don't have to worry about the deer either, I think, at least. I should just start chasing me randomly. So I'm hungry. So that's also kind of why I'm sort of, Anyways, let's put all of our stuff in here. We are going to now save the kid. And I'll be saving Dino Kid. Also, we're running a tad bit low on food, but that's fine. Anyways, let's go and save this guy. I have a revolver, and if I want, I could do that one trick where you shoot the revolver really fast by spamming the number key it is, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I'd rather just take him out with my ray gun. However, I will do it a bit while my ray gun is kind of reloading-ish. You know what I mean? The last wolf is standing over there for some reason, so, you know. Gotta kill it, though. Gotta kill it, y'all. I kinda like when it just goes into the door on its own without me picking it up. Anyways. We're just trying to get a lot of loot early game. Also, chilies are really nice to get, so I'm actually glad we found that seed box. Normally they're not that great, but seed box for chilies is really nice. Okay, that is also really nice. That is a medical building. So we can get a bunch of bandages. However, we only found 2 in here, which is not that great, but I mean, hey. A bandage is a bandage. Also, right. We do also have to still have kid. We'll sacrifice one more, so it's fine. We don't need it. However, we're just going to eat the cake right now. It doesn't matter. All we're in here for is just the chest, as there are no chairs. So, you know. Oh my god, another canister. What is this look? Dude, this run is kind of lucky. I'll take. Not extremely lucky, though. Anyways, first, let's actually explore a tad bit more. Ooh, house. Oh, right, we're going to be a 10. So that means we gotta rush back. Rocking flashlight, though. Really glad to have that. Anyways, this army shouldn't be too incredibly hard, just because, I have a ray gun, which helps it crap ton. Okay, let's do this. These guys are the easiest armies in the game. These guys, are the axe guys. This is the only army where the guys have axes. Anyways, we got our gem. So, I'm actually going to go back exploring just for fun. And besides, if the deer starts chasing me, I don't really need to worry that much. Wrong flashlight. He is kind of a jump scare though, which... So, I am still going to leave the house. Deer actually can't fit into my knowledge, so that's really lucky. We're kind of just going to stay in here for the night, because, I mean, the deer is chasing. Also, this sky is actually going crazy. This wolf is actually crazy, nah. Dude, I actually have to heal to a freaking normal wolf. Oh, frick. Die, you stupid wolf. Yes, wolf out. Let's freaking go. Okay, let's look the chest, then we'll head back to the base. Okay. We're getting a lot of sea boxes. kind of surprising. Okay. First of all, where is this freaking alpha wolf? I don't understand. Where is an alpha wolf pellet? Is what I'm wondering though. Cause like I actually need that. Aw, that's crazy. Okay, let's just head back. Oh, bandage! Can't miss a bandage, baby. Man, bandages are so good. Also, let's eat some chilies to make it back to home quickly. I mean, the base. Yeah, let's try to make it back to our base quickly. 1, 2. Okay, let's grade this guy. Okay, we already have it. So why did I take that? I literally don't even have a spear. Why the heck did I take that? No, that's crazy. Okay. Now we have some wood. We're going to use that to make crafting bench. Now then we're going to make a giant bed. Then we'll make a light. Okay. So now we have all that. Let's do a tad bit of fishing. Not much we really can do. So just a good way to kill time, I guess. Oop, I did not mean to fire that. It's fine. Mackerel. Mackerel. Oh, come on. Why does night have to be approaching? And I think this is the night the owl comes out. If I'm not wrong. Okay, I can still catch fish. My goal is to catch 1 salmon before night. No! I couldn't catch one. Also, you do also kinda have to, hold on. You do actually have to have a whirlpool if you want to fish. Okay, I'm not going to use the other fuel canisters yet because I know it won't be enough. Yep. This is not the owl comes out. The owl is much more dangerous than the deer. I mean, not really. It's just more annoying. And also, the owl never gets hungry at the same time, unlike the deer. The deer sometimes gets hungry. So yeah, we're going to want to worry about that. Anyways, let's do this. We're going to wait for night to end. Then we're going to explore this part and this part of our world. However, I could also explore this part, which is what I might actually do. Nice. Also, I ate this chili just because I was hungry. I actually don't know why, because, I mean, look at all this food we have, okay? Just look at all this food we have. I don't know why I had to eat those chilies. And it was leading me in the way I want to go. Okay, I'm actually going to explore this one. So... anyways. Let's go over here and see what there is. Like, what do they have over here is what I'm wondering. A house? I'll take it. Also, I do want to kill this one. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Ooh. Easy wood. Okay, so, let's just get the ammo as we don't need a revolver as we already have one. Ooh, rifle ammo, revolver ammo. So that's that. Let's loot around a bit more, see what we can find. I want to find stuff. That's kind of the whole point of this game. Get gear, and how can you do that without exploring? I'm saying. Oh, oops, 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 oops. I mean, why am I saying oops? Why am I saying oops? There is a lot of stuff in here. That is good. Wait, that's not an oops, that's a yay. Cover the wolf. Oh my god. Yes, give me that. Thank you, game. That is so helpful. A freaking rifle. Nah. And I've gotten so much ammo for that. That is actually so lucky to get. No, that's crazy. And especially from a silver chest. Like, that's crazy. Anyways, let's get back to the break. We're only on day 13 just because our multipliers are kind of voodoo. Anyways, let's just do this. Anyways. Boom. Let's friggin' go, mate. Okay. Let's get the processor, then let's get an old bed. Also, let's begin our tree ball. As I mean, we're at a level 5 fires, so why not? Anyways, let's make the old bed. Also, the space kind of looks horrible. I'll probably expand on it later if I get the hammer. I might not, by the way, because I don't know. I just sometimes don't visit the thing that much. And most of my stuff is going to go into the grinder anyways, so it's gonna be easy to forget. Anyways, let's just sit and chill until night's over. Okay, so I have 5 left. Okay. So we have a level 5 campfire, which opens up probably like one of the best areas in the game. Which is the area that has bears. I actually don't know what any of the areas are called. So that kind of sucks. So yeah. Let's just get this done. Gotta wait until the night's over, then we'll go over there. Okay. Let's eat a bit. Once we're done exploring there, we might make a crock pot, just saying. Just to help out a bit on our food. I mean, we have a crap ton of food, but getting stews is really nice, too. Anyways. Nighttime is over. Well, we found the anvil, at least. We found the anvil area. So, let's head to the far area. Where bears live. And also, there are tons of alpha wolves in here. So we gotta be kind of careful. But we're mainly focused on getting gold chests. But also, we have to be on the lookout for bears. Not because we want to kill them, just that they're dangerous. We don't want to get killed. Especially all this loot we've gotten. Ooh, that is a barn! That's probably going to have gold chest in it. Okay, what I'm looking for, it's a strong axe. That's all I'm looking for right now. A strong axe so we can... Ooh, a barrel helps a lot too, though. Barrels are really nice. I swear. A diamond, are you kidding me? We don't need diamonds, bro. I already have a class that I'm happy with. However, also, you know, cyborg class I'm eventually gonna want to get when I have enough diamonds for it. Anyways, off topic. So, that's just a strong flashlight. The chest didn't load in. So, that's just a strong flashlight on the floor. Okay, where are there actually golden chests? I've been looking for pretty long. This one. This is going to be risky. How are we going to go about this? Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, no pelt. Are you kidding me? No, that's crazy. Why did I actually do that? I actually am wondering. Why the frick did I do that? Also, are we going to be attacked tonight? I feel like we will. A giant sack? Not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for a strong. Another gold chest, baby. What do we got in here? Also, I don't know why, but there are just tons of rifles in here. Okay, that means we are going to be attacked. Or not? Yes, 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 yes. That's what I was looking for. Canisters are also nice, but I was really only looking for the strong axe. What's it here? Now I'll take blueprints. Blueprints are now fine. Just because we don't need a strong axe like crazy. Okay. Let's get back now. It's really nice to have this strong axe, just so we can chop down trees extremely fast. Also, you may be wondering, why I'm not going to chop down big trees. That's because it takes 35 slashes to get one. And then there's just having to chop down one tree, only taking one slash for the strong. It's kinda crazy. Oh my god, the deer is still chasing me? No, that's crazy. Also, we have this rifle. The ammo is crazy. No, the ammo is crazy. The ammo's actually crazy. Hold on, let me just change that a bit because I feel like it's funny. 6-7. God, that's way too funny. Okay. We're going to go back there tomorrow. Just so we can get to. Just so we can actually just explore a tad bit. And also, this guy needs to know. Oh, it's not a crazy. Rain and thunder. Okay, the thunder part we don't have to really worry about as long as I'm just running and I'm looking out for the clowns. It shouldn't be too bad. However, the rain is the problem. The campfire is probably going to run low, which absolutely sucks. Considering that, you know, I don't want to use my fuel super early. Okay, what's in here? I mean, what do we even need in this trap? Like, all we can get that we need is a spear. What are the chances? Yeah, we just got a revolver and a bit of ammo. Right. Really, all we got was a revolver. Which is kind of useless for us at this point. We have a rifle. We do have a rifle. You know. Dude, get off me, get off me. Heal. Oh, lordy lord. And that thunder also just kind of tried to strike me down. If I am lying, the Zeus himself may strike me down. my god. That is a bear pelt. Nah, that's crazy. Okay, if I actually put that in the biofuel processor, I'm gonna be mad. What's in this chest is my question that I wanna know. Oh, genocide. Okay, bro. Okay, we already have that. Ooh, barn, 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 barn. Okay, strong axe. Well, hey, what's up here? Is there like a barrel, maybe? Okay, desiccator. I'll take that. It's not the best, not the worst. In the middle. Also, look, even more stuff that we can get. This luck is insane. This luck is actually insane. It's not insanely lucky, but hey, it's really lucky. That was a bit late. Okay, I gotta rush back to the fire, and besides, I don't want to starve to death. So we gotta make this kind of quick. And one of the animals is probably gonna chase me. Because why not? Okay, I literally have to eat on my way there. Get in there, get in there. Okay, I want to take these guys out kind of quick, so I'm going to use this strategy. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go. There's still some guys left. Oh, there. Let's go. Easy, army. I'm a safe Kraken Kid tomorrow. I'm probably gonna use my rifle too. So yeah. But also, having this axe is just so nice, and having a giant sack makes it better too. So I'm glad to have this. Okay, but did that just seriously disappear? A minute. Can I see the whole circle? Okay. Let's just save this guy already. Girl, I guess. That guy. Okay, let's frickin' go up here. Save this kid. Bring him back to the bit. Why is that wolf upside down? No, that's actually crazy. Okay, there are a lot of wolves chasing me. Let's get them down here. Oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh frick, oh frick. Okay, bro, okay. You all can calm down now. You all can calm down, y'all. You guys, you can calm down. Even though I'm still killing you guys. Okay, you guys can stop trying to kill me. I would greatly appreciate that. If you stop trying to kill me. Okay, let me just freaking take out this guy. Okay, run, run, run. I mean, run, seriously. Anyways, let's get this guy saved. Then let's get back. All we really need from this chest is spirit, and we don't even need it that bad. So, you know. Okay, bro. A good axe. No, that's crazy. Let's get a bit of this. You know, all the good stuff. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, let's eat these chilies. Okay, we're on day 28. We're in like mid game, I'd say. I know it still seems like we're way in the early game, but trust me, I feel like we're in the mid game stage. Okay, let's put these over here for whenever the guy moves in. So why not just do that? Okay, let's wait until night's over and then we'll, you know, keep cooking. This run is going really well so far, which I greatly appreciate. Um, Anyways, also no, I did not forget that I was recording. Did you guys seriously think I would? Because I didn't. Yeah, this is hella playthrough. Just so you remember. I mean, you probably already knew. Anyways, I mean, there are no other heads on the map, anyways. So, let's get the anvil fixed, I guess. Why the heck not? Anyways, we gotta chop down some trees for that. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's put a bit of wood in here. All we actually need from the pelt trader is just an iron body. That's all we need. I just realized that. Anyways, Squid Kid can wait. Also, I don't really know if we actually need tree ball. It'd just be nice to have. So I'm probably going to stop on the tree ball there. Well, just a couple of trees. Bandit safe zone will also be nice to have too. I kind of want to have that. Anyways, let's make crafting bench 4, aka CB4. We have just enough wood to make it. Okay, now we have access to some really good items. I'm going to get the anvil. So I gotta take out the cultist just so it's easier to freaking get around and stuff. I'm not worried about the campfire because it was at 50 yesterday, so I think it'll survive. I think at least. Not entirely sure. Anyways, all that aside, let's chop down this. Also, I am aware of how you could technically just do this with a good axe, but I mean, who wants to do 33 slashes to get in? Certainly not me. Also, I gotta take out the axe guys. Also, for some reason, they're like really fast. I don't know why. I never realized they were actually that fast. Or was that their normal speed and I'm just hallucinating? I don't know. Either one of those. I think it's the first one. I think it's that they're moving too fast. Okay, if a wolf literally starts climbing up here, I'll actually go insane. Also, I gotta rifle these guys. I literally have to rifle these guys just because of how much time they're taking to kill. Your death is taking too long, y'all. Like, your death is literally taking too long. Okay, info time. Okay, we barely even have any daytime left. No, that's crazy. Then, a tactical shotgun, bro. How have I never gotten the thrown body before? Is my question. Let's craft an item. Let's craft the hammer. Go. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Just run. No, he can't even see me. That's bro was literally just checking for me. Bro was just trying to see if I'm even there. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. You can leave now. No, the light. Okay, so somehow I didn't get a cultist jump from there, which is kind of crazy. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, we're definitely in the mid-game stage. Having 3 beds and 2 kids is definitely nice. So that means we have a, like, 5 times multiplier or 6? I think that's a 6 times multiplier, actually. Yeah, that's a 6 times multiplier. Now that's crazy. Anyways, let's just... Where's the boat trader? Okay, good. I knew he had to be here. Otherwise, I would have been like, dude, where's the boat trader? Anyways, let's get this bear pelt and then trade it to him for an iron body. Okay, so now we have the one of the best army bodies in the game. Like the 3rd best, I think. Also, we all are going to be attacked today, which is really painful. Anyways, let's get all this stuff. I want to get a hammer so we can remake our base and make it look better. At least, I guess. Oh my god, I'm heading the completely wrong way. Fine, I guess. We have chilies anyways. Thank god we have chilies, I guess. Okay, you know what? Other way. And I'm glad I got that divine chest. And it has a tactical shotgun. Also, it's kind of crazy how I haven't placed down this defense blueprint. I kind of need to do that. Move! Okay, we're going to be attacked and... Yeah. I guess we could just put this in the grinder for now. Tomorrow's when we're gonna be getting that. Okay, what was it going to make again? I forgot. Okay. Well, all I know is that we're making an oil drill. Also, look at... Oh, wait a minute. That's actually an idea. Wait a minute. Huh. Is fuel for the fire more important? Or is ammo for the shotgun more important? Tough decision. Honestly, I might get an ammo crate. Okay? I'm going to get an ammo crate. For this. This shotgun is going to be so OP. Honestly, I don't feel like... Honestly, I don't know if I should use this or not, okay? Like, I know some people are going to say, well, you got it from a divine chest, so you should use it. Divine chests are really lucky. I know that, but, like, I just don't want to, okay? Like, I don't want to use it, okay? I just don't. So you know what? I'm not using it. Listen, I know some of you want me to use it, but it just doesn't feel right. I don't know why. But also, I have free will. You guys can't tell me what to do. I'm not a baby. Because I have free will. So if you guys tell me what to do, guess what? I'm not going to listen to it. Listen, I don't care if it makes you guys not happy. I don't care if you guys even unsubscribe. Okay? I don't care about subscribers. I don't care about subscribers. So, yeah. Challenge me with that. Challenge me with that. However, if one of my friends is watching this, please don't unsubscribe. You guys are cool. And all that stuff. Anyways, all that aside, let's get back to playing. Not yapping. Dropping the shotgun. And besides, it's kind of unfair for people who don't have the shotgun. Okay? Like, I want you guys to not feel like... I don't want you guys to feel like you're alone whenever you're playing this game, okay? Because you're not. Okay? Like, there are people in this world that don't get tactical shotguns, so you're not alone. Like, usually, I don't get tactical shotguns. Because I usually don't get to find chests. However, whenever I do, I barely even use it. So what's the point of having it if I won't use it? Anyways, let's just make this oil drill. We don't even have that much power anyways. Wait a minute, I just realized I have no heal. That's actually crazy. I have no heal. Okay, how should I go about this? I'm going to explore up here in hope that I can get some heal. Just so that whenever I'm in a dangerous situation again, I don't have to... I have something to heal me, at least. I'm actually going to search in the Arctic biome, because that's the biome I haven't explored at all, so I kind of want to go in there. Also, I want to get an Arctic fox hat for that, because I don't think earmuffs are quite good enough. Anyways, first of all, however, I want to search this area. So let's eat some chilies. Let's go over here. Okay, we're on the hunt for bandages or medkit. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, wait a minute. We could find a lot in this area. Ooh. Okay, I know night's approaching, but this house seems really nice. Oh, frick, oh, frick, oh, frick, oh, frick, itty frick. Okay, bro, let me frickin' this. Okay, golden chest. What's in it though? A cultist gem! That's like my first time ever actually getting one from a gold chest. Crazy, I know, but it's true. My first time ever actually getting a cultist gem from a gold chest. Also, it's kind of crazy how the deer hasn't gotten hungry at all yet. Like, he's just been the normal deer. He's not hungry. Which is kind of surprising, considering how many days. Also, let me eat. The faster I make it to the base, the more chances I have of surviving. Okay, get away from me, dear. Get away from me. Good God. That was a close one, kind of. What else could we craft? I actually don't know. Wait a minute. I know what we need to craft. We need to craft those and a crock pot. Also, I'm gonna be chopping down all these trees. Just so I can get all of their wood. Because I don't really need tree wall. Like, once I get a level 6 campfire, tree wall is going to be absolutely useless to us, so we just don't need to worry about that. Okay, we're halfway there. Crock pot. Another farm plot. We can make that there, and then make that there. Also, that means we're gonna have to make some shelves. Okay, 5 of them should be at least. So that I know. Oh, well, just get this. Boom. So let's start the stew making. Wait, we don't have enough food. I want to get more food for stew making, actually. So, why? What better way to do that than to fish? Now, besides, I can get an upgraded rod kind of soon if I want to. Like, if I actually do enough fishing, I could get an upgraded rod pretty soon. Especially if I keep catching some salmon. Because those give big fishing I mean, that gives big fish. Okay, I knew it was going to be there. Okay, let's head back to the base. And let's make our first two teams. Yep. So, I think, did you just freaking go through the lid? No, that's crazy. No, that's actually crazy. We gotta keep this fire alive, though. Anyways. The fire is okay. Not the best. Also, we're going to wait for tomorrow to explore down here. Also, the heck can't we just jump on here? I want to get on top of here. And I know it's possible. How? Like, how could you do it? It's like, I know you could do it. I just, like, no, my instincts are telling me, yes, you can. So I trust my instinct. However, at the same time, I actually don't know. Oh, it's kind of crazy. Oh, any last words? Okay, nope. Oh, I said any last words, boy? Never mind, you don't get time to say them. We got a freaking foot. No, that's crazy. Anyway, zooming in and killing bunnies with ray gun is actually kind of OP. Just realized. Oh, but why am I going outside of the base before I can do that? I think I'm far enough from the base to the point where the deer could literally spawn on me, so why am I doing that for bunny food? I mean, hey, earmuffs are good, but, you know, they're really that worth it? I don't think so. So, yeah. Okay, this thing has to produce a barrel. Bro, how's it not produced a barrel yet? Okay, if it doesn't by daytime, then I'll actually be crazy. Hmm. So now I can get a good understanding. Of also, how long does it take for this thing to fill up? This might actually take a while. Okay. Oh, they went full again. Okay, let's head over to the ice biome just so we can get a bandage. I mean, earmuffs. Yeah, we need earmuffs, but also we need bandages or med kits. Whatever. So this doesn't actually do that much for us. Strong axe will help us chop down chest and stuff, but that's really all. Okay, what's in this chest, dude? Diamond. Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna get into another warm area. Yeah, let's get whatever is in this chest. Snowballs. Not that great. Ooh, there probably could be a bandage in these lockers. No? Wow. Actually. Huh. A feather? What do you mean there's a feather? Okay, wait, what am I doing? Why is that guy there? Why is that guy there? Okay, wait, I'm clear. Juggernaut. No, no. Well, that was a good attempt. Anyways, see you next video. Hopefully I actually get it next time.